Thanks, Ken. Louisiana enters stage one of reopening, and Texas resident takes time to help others while managing 7 kids. Eagle News correspondent Nicole Padilla reports. Nicole?
Thank you. Governor John Bel Edwards formally declared that Louisiana will enter into phase 1 of reopening on Friday, May 15, thus lifting the stay-at-home order. The order specifies that residents, especially people who are at a higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19, should still stay at home as much as possible to avoid unnecessary exposure. Major changes in the new order include expanding the types of businesses that can now operate in the specific types of businesses that are limited to 25% of occupancy and require strict social distancing. Governor Edwards said, "While this is a step forward for our state, I want to encourage the public and business owners to proceed cautiously and to take the necessary steps to protect themselves, including wearing a protective face covering like a cloth mask when they are in public, keeping social distance from people outside of their households, and practicing good hygiene." He also added, "I know this has been a trying time for our people, our churches, and our businesses. Louisianans are a remarkably strong and resilient people, and by working together, we will continue to protect each other in our space." Meanwhile, we go to our neighboring state of Texas, which is also reopening. We spoke with Edward Bernal, who is a father of 7, who shares his values of helping others in need while managing his own family. Let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Edward Bernal. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Lockdown due to the COVID-19 virus. How's it making my wife and kids feel? Well, got a little cabin fever going on here. I have 7 children, as a matter of fact. We have Donovan, who is a 22-year-old Marine. He is in the United States Marine Corps. We have Micah. We have Relisa, who is just enlisted into the United States Navy. We also have Alana, who is 12 years old. And then we have Caleb and Ethan, and Sadie is 6 years old. It's been great spending a lot of quality time with them. How we actually work this out, it hasn't really been an issue, as I'm retired myself. My wife is now working from home, and it has been trying. The unexpected benefits, I would say, of the pandemic at this time is I'm getting to know my children, and the teacher's really right. My children don't behave. They're great kids, though. But as far as doing their schoolwork, some of them are more applied than others. They are struggling in certain areas. It's extremely beneficial that we're able to address the issues right now before they become a problem later. I keep them as safe as I can. I go to the store, by myself. I scrub down when I get home from the store. We only go out for necessary supplies. Toilet paper seems to be an ongoing commodity, and that's another thing that I do whenever I go to the store. I won't necessarily need the staple myself, but I do know some of my senior citizens that are here in our neighborhood that can't get out. I still find myself worrying about my neighbors, about my relatives. I'm very, very fortunate that my family is in a situation in order to be able to help these people out. Well, it makes one feel really, really fortunate about what they have, about what they're able to give to their neighbors. And it gives everybody the opportunity to show that they care. And I'm able to get them some of their supplies that they need. In fact, whenever this whole thing gets over, the things that I'm looking forward to the most is taking a vacation with my wife. I want to see if I can get my mother over here to San Antonio from Washington State to babysit and maybe do a little fishing in Corpus Christi.
In Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I'm Nicole Adeline Padilla, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Thank you, Nicole. That would be a much-deserved vacation for him after juggling 7 kids, but still very commendable that he's still able to take the time to help his neighbors. Now, Nicole, you're a graduating senior this year. First off, congratulations to you.
Thank you, Hannah.
How is your school district handling graduation ceremonies?
Despite the circumstances, our school district is committed in holding in-person graduation. My school will be holding our graduation at a smaller venue with a 2-person limit for the number of guests that we can bring. However, the exact date has not yet been finalized.
And how are you and your classmates? You're coping with the fact that 2020 is not the typical graduation.
Anna, our high school career has been very interesting. We started freshman year with Louisiana's historical flood of 2016, and we're ending it with COVID-19. Although my classmates and I are sorrowful that we are not having a typical graduation and that we are not able to fully have the senior experience, we are hopeful and excited to enter a new chapter of our life.
Yeah, as a your graduation team, your class of 2020, surely had to grow up much faster. So, on a positive note, you'd learn some really good experience, I'm sure, in coping with situations like this. But we want to congratulate you, and hats off to you. We want to congratulate you on your graduation. Good
Thank you,
job.
Hannah.
Take care.